Всем привет!
Всем здорово, братаны!
Сегодня мы играем в КС-ку.
Ой, бля!
И сегодня я вам покажу, конечно, один сайт хороший. Но...
А не стои, АФК.
Так, вот, все, запустил стрим. Поставил лайк. Я пошел. Вам покажу.
Давай, иди, время всего.
Так, вот,
я одного
всё,
убил.
запустил стрим.
Да
Поставил
иди, не стои, АФК.
Я просто поставил паузу, чтобы мне не мешал мой же голос.
А ты уже запустил?
Да, уже запустил.
Бля.
Один хороший
Зачем
сайт,
я
который
поставил револьвер?
Револьвер
Да,
хорошая
Диглом нам-
штука.
Ага, Дигл лучше.
А, кстати, пропиарить себе вот этот вот аккаунт Steam.
Не знаю.
Не знаешь?
Это твой стрим, давай ты решай. Дигл лучше.
А, кстати, пропиарить себе вот этот вот.
Ты решай.
Да, я не знаю. Вообще-то обычно это как реклама считается. И тот, кто, как бы, если я спрашиваю, то значит ты должен ответить или да, или нет. Если это такой вопрос.
Нет.
Окей. Я причем в оконном режиме сейчас играю.
Да блин, я ему 99 хп снял.
99 хп снял. У него один хп осталось.
Револьвер! Я не хочу револьвер, я Дигл. Ай, бля. Я забыл во время игры нельзя.
Тихо, подожди. Начнем голосование. Взять перерыв во время перерыва можно. Вроде бы.
Где он?
Все, сейчас будет перерыв. Все, сейчас перерыв. Попробуй поменять. Я тоже поменяю на Дигл.
Не могу.
Вот Дигл.
Зря ты взял перерыв.
Ладно, я пока что осмотрю свой Дигл.
А у тебя какой Дигл?
Классический. Ты что думал, у тебя Дигл пламя?
Оксидная это. Как называется? Забыла имя.
Ща будет топ флешка.
Оксидная.
Ща будет топ флешка.
Не будет.
Это шутка. Стоп, это что, зажигалка? Сейчас будет
Да.
топ флешка. Вот смотри, что это? Ложная граната или флешка?
Ложная. Флешку взял. Ложную взял. Флешку ложную. Флешку ложную. Флешку ложную. Молотов. Да, отстань.
А это
Если
какая
опять
граната? А
сделаешь-
это какая граната? Ой, блин.
На!
Хороший смоук!
Сзади.
Что значит сзади? Может, спереди? Когда стоишь и ждешь, пока смоук кончится.
Где он?
А?
Сказал бы, где он. Мы просто проигрываем. Что это такое, блядь?
Я не знаю.
Дебил?
Нет.
Зачем ты... Заходи! револьвер это самая худшая пистолетка.
Не, по-моему, норм. По-моему, как Дигл. Дигл самый худший.
А мне вообще не норм. Револьвер самое дебильное оружие в мире. Не оружие, а пистолет.
Ага, в реальности.
У него просто бомбезное это.
Не раш, не раш.
Я тебе
No
зарашу
rush,
все.
no rush, please.
Стой на месте.
Стою.
Давай так сделаем.
А! Что это сейчас было?
Иди в оценку.
Ага, специально. Ну все, он сейчас с авиком будет стоять и ждать тебя, типа.
Ноль 8, это как? Ой, бля! На стриме просто проиграли.
А какая разница? Это такой стрим?
Это разница.
Ладно, что
А
это
блин!
стрим? Я прям назвал стрим тролль игроков КС. Шутка.
Ты что, меня троллил?
Нет! Я сказал шутка. Кому это? Кому это дали
Ара!
новый? Я коллекционирую новый.
А что ты получил?
Я ничего не получил. 1 на 1.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna side with the Hillraisers. I think they have everything it takes, and I think what we've
Алло,
seen from
го
so
один
far is
на
it's pretty
один.
much only been Mao who's had a great
Я не
tournament
хочу
with Gambit.
один
So
на один,
unless
я
it goes
хочу звание
completely crazy
поднять.
against a guy like Voxic, I don't see them having many chances, which is not gonna
Я
happen.
сейчас такой
Давай
жду.
дальше поиграем.
I
Das?
think Gambit's looked better this tournament.
Меня
for sure,
друг зовет,
but
давай.
Just
Пока.
the fact that Hellraisers can beat
Oh, no,
Gambit
okay.
with a stand-in and now they have their full lineup, I think it's a logical choice as Hellraisers.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to join you as well. So just Dan for Gambit at this point in time.
He's always been an outsider, hasn't he?
Well, I mean, you know what? We saw. I think it's Gambit's loss to Tai Lu that's leaving a bit of a lasting mark, a lasting impression, and just hearing Blade, the coach of the team, saying we haven't got a leader. It leaves a lot to be
Just give you more
desired.
confidence in the team,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. But we'll see what's going to be going down in the server because it's time to jump into Overpass and over to your casters as well. DDK and Bardolph hanging out at the caster desk.
Thank you, Alex. He's gone from saying my name and saying half of your name to saying my name and saying your nickname instead.
Yeah.
Which is your initials in fairness, so technically it's like your acronym. Well, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Hello.
So
We're on now.
to defend myself, I chose Gambit because last time they played Hellraisers, it was 16-4 on Overpass. So I feel like you know they.
The man's done his research.
Yeah, it's like they've faced Hellraisers a couple times. That was the end of June. That was ESL New York. I mean, they faced them a couple times, and I think it's the head-to-head records like 10-8 I think in favor of Hellraisers. So it's obviously a tight matchup. This is a domestic matchup. Like when
It is,
matchups,
yeah. That's why it's hard to go in with too much confidence. Let us know what you guys think though on the Upcomer app, upcomer.com. You can download it on your relevant app stores and give us your percentages. We're going to see the current ones very shortly indeed, so it is a favoured game for Hellraisers on the Intertubes as well. I do think this one, I think it is cliche to say, I think that's fair, but it is, this one can go either way. But I'm excited, like, you know, we love the Gambit players. For those of you on GoTV, I'm definitely going with Mo and Woxic. I think those are going to be very interesting, as Desk alluded to. But I mean, there's lots of players that we love on Gambit. But Hellraisers are looking better than we've seen them before. I love the new guys on their team, and I mean, it's pretty much 50-50 for me. I would love to see either of these teams win. But do you know what? I want to see Hellraisers win just for a post-match interview. with Issa and Woxic would be hilarious. Although I think for him, I tried to avoid it this time, but it would be very, very interesting to see. But yeah, I'm fans of these teams. I still don't have a Gambit Polo though.
Yes, it's I don't know. It's one of those things. We don't see a huge amount of these domestic matchups per se these days, just because we're seeing more and more international lineups. So before for example, you'd get that French derby or Swedish derby and so on and so forth. Then I mean we'll still get the Swedish derby from time to time. The classic, in fact, NIP and Fnatic is probably like the El Clasico, of derbies. But yeah, I think these teams, these players, they know each other so well.
For those of you wondering, actually, I don't know if production can put us back on the camera, but in relation to derbies, the reason we have these little Swedish things here is because when we have, during like the ECS show, when we have a national derby, we try to just buy things from the region. So we got this Dollarhust from there's a Swedish shop in the middle of London near Edgware Road, and I went there and we just spent a few £100s. We bought all kinds of crap. So these little Swedish things you see around, they are here. We're not biased. We're just here because they're just the props. People keep losing our props now. So these props were around. Somebody asked me to turn this over as well. Once I bought this because Dan used to waffle on a lot in our earlier shows. So I bought a timer and said, you've got 15 minutes to make your point, because it's got the number 15 on. So there we go. See how long that lasts, probably 15 minutes. So that's why we have all these Swedish bits and bobs in the background. I think we did a French one before. Did we? I think we had like a baguette wrist rest. It's like this rubber floppy baguette. Remember that?
Yeah. I don't know if that was specifically a French thing that we did, but the Swedish one was like that was like, oh god, it's like near the end of the season. We've got loads of props budget. We got a huge budget for props. We didn't spend any money. This is like £200. Yeah. And it's like doesn't make any sense right here. I mean, contextually, there is no context for this. It's like a Christmassy thing, right? So
yeah. But it's nice, isn't it? It's hand painted, and that's part of the reason why they're so expensive is because they are hand painted. So that is it's a nice object. I can read that. I don't think you should make that. Although, actually, speaking of paint, there's still a video that we haven't released. A long time ago, Sadakist did we got a TV, and we got our friend Beth Freeman. You should follow her on Twitch. She's a great artist. And we got him to do a Bob Ross painting in conjunction with the show, with no pausing or anything, and she was there to help him out. However, in processing the video, the audio was lost. It wasn't me, of course, but somebody lost the audio, so we have the video, just with no sound. But I'm thinking, when he's here next week, maybe we get him to like narrate it or something, and then put it out there. Because the painting's pretty cool, and it is in our office somewhere, but we haven't been able to publish it because it's got no bloody sound. So we'll try and do something with that so you can see it. He's got some skills. I think he might have done some. I want to say he's done some classes in the past, but I might be lying. I mean,
he's an artsy guy.
He's a what?
He's a very artsy guy. What do you think I said?
Never mind. We are 15 seconds away from the beginning of Overpass. Gambit are going to be starting on the CT side. I cannot wait to get this one kicked off.
So again, these teams.
Я хочу вот этот. Опа, стартинг гейм. Какое?
others. Counter-terrorists win. We must work together. Counter-terrorists win. Let us go. Counter-terrorists win.